Hello and welcome. Second stream of the day. It always feels weird doing two one day. It feels like I have barely stepped away, even though it's been hours. But nonetheless, here we are. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Radium. We're in LMU. Scary. I'm not like comfortable enough, let alone with the driving, but with like just the game to not like be nervous going into these. Just I don't want to screw up my menus and whatever, you know what I mean? But we're here giving this a go nonetheless. First time driving a hypercar in some time. I have picked the Ferrari. Times don't look too good on here, but I know I have a bit more in me, and we're like 2.3 off. Like, I know we're not gonna like super compete. I mean, this person has a rating of good driver, so like clearly they've been around. This person has the rating of content creator, as does this person. So like they know the game. Yeah, my target is to race people like Hayden, who we race a lot in iRacing Creator Series. I need a bit more time to reach him. Punju is seemingly struggling, but I expect he's got some pace. We all have the new to the rookie symbol, so hopefully we'll have a bit of a race with them at the back. But we'll see what we can do. What's this one? Trusted Racer, yeah. So yeah, multi-class, hypercar GT3. There's quite a few other hypercars I haven't set times actually. So yeah, who knows what we're gonna flush out here. Fix setup as well, open quality, all cars on track, 15 minutes. That's gonna be crazy. And yeah, 2.4 hours, 2 hours 25 minutes. So what's that gonna be, like 2 stops, I reckon? I'm thinking about tires, but because we have some choices here. We have all 3 compounds and wets. I wonder if I want to save a stop. We're using the long ass pit lane as well, the full Spa endurance pit lane. So yeah, I'm gonna get on mediums for now, but I might stick it on hard, see how bad they are. And no one else is out on hard though, so I don't feel like mediums the last 2 stints is my main worry. From what I've seen, they don't. But if hard's slow, then yeah. Hey Raven West, how's it going? Welcome in. The only issue, one of the issues with LMU is that like, did they fill the pit lane the wrong way? Like iRacing, the first person joining the server will get put right at the end of the pit lane by the exit. In LMU, the first joiner gets put at the other end, and at a track like this, like no one's even parked in the old pits, so it's like we're all just doing this long ass exit to get some laps in. Just cold in your room? Oh no. It's actually quite warm here today in the UK. I went out with the coat on and had to take it off earlier because it's kind of warm. Yeah, long pit lane. Which is quite good that they have that in this because of course WEC doesn't use that. I do appreciate that there's a variety of layouts available in this game. Let me know if the audio mix is okay, by the way, like if the engine's too loud. If I completely missed the corner. The core tires are rough in this. Like so rough. I might be too quiet now. I feel like I had my own volume up too loud. Let's put it back on 50%. Turn down my own volume. But let me know if the engine is too loud right now. Or too quiet. A third in the McLaren, nice. That was my last race at Spa. Actually, don't remember. Maybe it was Creator Series in the F4 about 6 months ago. First race with CS. Was it really? I don't race at Spa since then? Maybe not. Probably was the last one. Really? No, surely not. But I've already done a lot of official racing, so yeah, it must be. I'll scroll through my streams after this and see like a whole bunch of Spa that I forgot about, but... I remember this car has 7 gears as well. Kind of... It doesn't really sound like it doesn't redline in 6th. However... You certainly get more speed if you go up to 7th, so... oh my goodness. No damage from that apparently. Is damage off? I thought that should have been damage. Next lap won't count. Yeah, fair enough. The record that got you up to third? Well, sometimes it works out that way. Rouge is so sketchy. The FFB is like so strong. I mean, it makes sense that it would be, but it's so hard to like get a smooth turn in. The FFB is so... Oh yeah, see, I forgot about 7th gear there as well. So hopefully I should pull away from this Ferrari behind, because they've just come out the pits. Who is that? Emphatic. Got a few new names here. I don't know if there's anyone completely new to CS, but quite a few of the guys that run on the F1 side of things are running this. Some which we've seen in CS occasionally on the iRacing side once or twice, but some that we've not encountered personally, so... This is like an off week for the F1. Like, this is the F1 time slot for Creator Series, but it's an off week for the F1 series. So they decided to put this LMU event on in the break, which yeah, obviously makes sense. Why there's lots of F1 guys doing this. But we've got some iRacing friends here too, particularly Punju and Hayden in the hypercar. Yeah, Punju's now ahead of me, so he's found a bit of pace. Hopefully I can find just a little bit and have some good consistency in the race. Give him a bit of a go. Like, that lockup is so annoying. I really struggle with the FFB in this game. I find it really hard to judge what this car is doing. It was much better in the LMP2. But coming back to a new hypercar, a different hypercar to what I drove before, but a hypercar nonetheless. And I'm really struggling. Ah, man, that was too much of a Rouge. Okay. I also tried installing LMU FFB, which Sam highly recommended to me, and then I recommended to Yella based off of that, and he also found it amazing when he tried it. Then I try it, and it literally broke my FFB. Like, it was undrivable. My wheel was like going crazy, and if I wasn't... Luckily, like I'm aware enough at least that if I'm like messing around with FFB settings, I don't grip the wheel hard and I don't put my thumbs in the wheel, you know? Like, I just want to... I grip lightly, so just in case, and sure enough, like, the wheel went mad. Going everywhere, super strong, violent, random rotations. It's like, yeah, that ain't right. This is very high risk of injury with what this thing is doing right now. I'm going to turn this off again. So unfortunately that hasn't fixed the game for me. Hello Riley and Chris, welcome. Rescued you. I need to do another Pokemon stream soon. It's been like 2 weeks since I've played ZA. But it's been a kind of busy couple weeks. Might do one tomorrow, but like I'm on Cat's stream playing golf, and then like, you know, in the evening there'll be NASCAR and stuff, so it's like, oh my god. I'm not sure if I will. Maybe Monday. Yeah, Monday's not a bad shot actually. I'm using too much hybrid as well. Let's try AT. Let's just take a look at my tires. So we've done just a handful of laps, but like 95% already. I don't see these going 2 stints. Not without maybe a lot of care. Business plan for the team, damn serious stuff. I hope that's all going to plan. Was it this? It was next year you were planning to race, right? In the N24? Or was it this year? People think that racing is fun. Yeah, like the handful of hours you actually get in the race car, probably. But the rest of it, probably not. Oh, yellow flag. Yeah, the parked Lexus. It's, you know, it's weird. We're doing Creator Series, but we don't have the in-game VC going crazy. It's kind of odd. Effort, I don't know how it sounds. Oh, 2030. Okay, I thought it was sooner than that anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, that's plenty of time to come up with a plan. Should have maybe sent that, but I'm really not confident on sending GTs. Hey Sandalo, it's Wesco Wioso. Oh, wide. Let's try and stay flat and jump past here. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we still got it. We can still figure this shit out. We're not washed yet. Ooh. I actually saw the beginning. I got a haircut between my streams, and I saw the very start of Ireland versus Scotland, and that was a try in like the first few minutes, right? Seemed, I don't know rugby at all, but it was like, holy shit, that sounds uncommon. I mean, not that cool. I just needed a haircut. And the only convenient day to go is Saturday, but like often I'm like racing or something, so it's a bit annoying. England's doing even worse. Traditions. Although, that, to be fair, they're pretty good at rugby. I kind of assume England is shit at sports because I don't really follow football, but I know, you know, you can't not hear about football here. It's way bigger than the rugby, obviously. I do tend to follow England when there's a big tournament. For the first time, like in history? See, that's kind of... you'd take that for granted in other sports. That's kind of crazy that they just never won. Like, Italy aren't a bad team, right? I mean, they're in the Six Nations and everything, right? They just never beat them. That's just mad. Because in, like, football, even the weirdest of matchups now have probably been won years ago. Maybe. Ooh, that's scary seeing someone in the pit on the relative. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like comfortable in the car right now, but yeah, the pace is not there yet. Although I had some traffic already down at this time. It's not like it should be flat, Sandalo. Like in this car, it should be flat. My issue mainly is that because you're at high speed. And the FFP is like stronger, and so it's kind of, you have to wrestle it into the corner, and it's really hard to be accurate like that. It may well be realistic, such a thing, but it's difficult to figure out for me. And it's kind of understood. Is that how? That's an Audi, man. Oh, that was an Audi livery. Holy shit! I should have come in with the Audi livery. I mean, I was gonna say understood, yeah, but I saw the Audi livery. On the outside. See, okay, we're getting more confident. We're very close on the radar to that guy. Well, sneaky around the outside move. Not so bad. If we were around 2 seconds off the ultimate pace, I feel like that's expected. Oh, what? See, okay, see, that is something that just confuses me. But I'm not sure why that happened. Oh. And like this, like, was that brake bias or migration? And how can I learn that? There's just no way of figuring out what caused that. Switch gear? Maybe. It felt like a real lot. Yeah, it still could be gears. Yeah, maybe I'll try shift later. That doesn't happen all the time, but it's happened a handful of times, and I'm just not sure what I'm doing differently on those laps. But it may well be that. I'm not regenning like anything, by the way. I don't really understand. I didn't realize this was going to be a fixed setup race. I didn't even know LMU could do fixed setups, but it can. So I was practicing on a different setup. And the hybrid performance is like way different here. Like the regen is maximum regen, as was the other setup. I feel like that's just the norm. Because the turtle was the same, but like... I'm like using way more deploy, I guess. Or regenning less because of other settings, I don't know. I'm just always in the red on energy. That red horizontal bar, sort of below where the delta is on the dash. It might be hard to see where my model is actually, but that's charge. And it's basically always in the red. If I charge it up, you'll see the green to the right of my model. But it's like always in the red, and I don't really know why. I like turning down the motor map. I was running like 180 or something, 108 kilowatts on the other setup. Now I'm on 60, 060, so... I'm on 60 and it's not really coming back up. I could go down to 40. I'm not depleting it fully either, so I guess that's okay, but like... It's just weird. Let's try 40. In theory, yeah, downshifting later should help me regen more because I'll have less engine braking. And engine braking is not regenning. I forgot about that. Going up a little bit. I've got a bit of yellow. Yeah, my main worry with the battery is... Because in theory, if it's like depleted all the time, it's not so bad. I guess it is less efficient on the split between fuel and battery, but the thing I'm watching out for that I believe has caught me out a few times is that when you reach maximum charge, it stops regenning and then your braking just goes crazy. But maybe it's just, to be fair, maybe it's just as you guys have said, like downshifting too quickly, because I'm having the same weird rear lock up in the heavy braking zones when I'm on like 0% compared to when I'm on when I'm on 100%, so Oh, my regen went down. Whoops. I accidentally adjusted that. Oh, hello. Incident. At least we're not like crashing. Cold tires are just so bad, but like I can do consistent, not scary laps right now, so that's something. We're now 2 seconds precisely off. We passed Punju again somewhere in there. I'm just focusing on just learning to drive and not really looking at the times, but I have improved again. Ahead of Punju again. He did jump me, I jumped him again. Number 97, Eli Singh. And Hayden, yeah, only 2 tenths ahead now. If us three have a nice little race in this, that'd be pretty fun. I'm sure everyone here is capable of good racing, but obviously I've raced those two a bunch the last 6 months, so I know it'd be a good time. Although I'm not super confident in my own ability to battle, and I'm not so confident in the car. We'll give it a shot. That was really a late downshift. I should practice pit in. We've got 2 minutes left. Yeah, I'll do a pit in at the end of this one, and then that'll bring us to the end of practice. Big gains on the start of this lap. I'd love to see it. Bit deep. Well, I kind of want to finish the lap. Oh, 2.6 off now. Well, it's more like 2.2 if we finish the lap. Well, I will practice a bit in, because that's going to be more beneficial than finishing as at 5 tenths up. So yeah, some... Oh shit. There's some decent pace to be found, honestly. Hopefully by the end of 2.4 hours, bump, we will have a bit of pace. A bit more pace. I gotta remember collisions are on in the pits. Can I escape while in the pits? Yes. Okay, good. Cool. Let's stick some, well, 6 softs on it actually, because we're going to do quali now, and yeah, that's what we will want. Can we change the fuel load in fixed setup? Yes. Damn, that's surprising. So it's 15 minutes. We will do no more than like 8 laps or so. Let's just put in. Yeah, let's put that. That's probably fine. A bit much maybe, but whatever. And yeah, we'll run until the tires are shit if they become shit. Just waiting for people to finish up, and then since I guess it does let you finish your practice laps. Oh, here we go. Get out! Oh shit. Do I have lights? I do. Good. See, wait a pit exit was going to take us so long to get around there. That they will go green by the time we get there, probably. Oh, it's dark there, but it's light here. That's funny. How many tires? I think we got like 100. Like, it's basically unlimited. This race isn't too serious. So yeah, we just got limited sets. Yeah, flash. Good. Yeah, I wonder if our creator series will do a bit more like serious type races in the future, but knowing their the way they do races, it's like it probably won't be. Yeah, we'll just use whatever tires. Creator series is often about being a bit silly. I mean, if you've ever seen the iRacing one, you will know this. The F1 series has a good feature. They have inters pole, so they do qualifying, and obviously if you want to get the pole, shit. If you want to get the pole, you got to use like softs, right, or whatever. But the fastest qualifier on inters gets like extra points or something. So it's kind of funny. Unfortunately, we don't do qualifying in the iRacing Creator Series. We just do reverse championship. I hear we're doing that, but I don't think there's anything for inters pole because, like, I mean, there's no championship anyway. I see the F1 stuff all the time. Fair enough. Yeah, there's a few people from the F1 side doing this race, which is pretty cool. I mean, some I race in iRacing, like Hayden, but a few more names that I don't often get to race. I was thinking it'd be funny if I could try and like register as a reserve for the F1 series. I don't have that game, but like, I mean, I could get it, and it's going for another year, isn't it? That game, so like, that's something I get on sale. Although, is it paid DLC for the 2026 cars? I guess so, but either way, I think we're kind of funny to. I don't think I would want to do it full time. I don't really like those games, but if I can like get in as a reserve and do a round here or there, I think that'd be kind of funny. He's a quick guy, yeah. There's a load of people with, like, you know, the little tag that says they're, you know, experienced LMU player. And it's like, ah, shit. I got, like, the rookie tag. I'm fucked. I see some people qualifying on mediums here, and it's like, do they know something? Am I gonna burn out my softs? Like, probably, but... Yeah, I certainly will run mediums there. Although it's kind of... It's supposed to be like 12 PM, but this isn't 12 PM. If the race is like at night, maybe we go soft, so we'll see. It's not meant to be, so... Or we go mediums and double. Actually, that's probably better. Might be a better shout. Well, we'll see. Oh yeah, I qualified Punju on lap 1, so far so good. It's scary. Yeah, coming the fast times. I was original pole for a little while there, but like someone else has beat me considerably on their outlap, or well, first flyer, I should say. But well, we're all gonna go faster in a minute, so. Tell you what, it feels pretty nice with low fuel and softs. Different fucking car. This GT is going to be at the wrong time. Still going to be a big improvement. We'll take that. We'll bank it and carry on. Not the best lessors. It's funny that the timing line doesn't move on this layout. It's on the F1 pits, despite using the endurance layout. Kinda funny. Oh yeah, we're going down the order now, but only 0.5 off. That's like decent so far. Well, big gain. I didn't think I lost much time behind that caddy last time, but gains there. Bit of a messy pool. A 1.5 off now. Okay, times are falling. I think if I shake out within 2 seconds, I'd be pretty happy, but I had to lift down that corner, that's annoying. Is the timing line the main straight for that? I always thought it was the down the hill, but I only watched Spa 24, so. This lap is in the bin already. I mean, it definitely is now, but I was gonna cash that Mac Upper Rouge, so that's never gonna work. P4 right now, 0.7 off. Honestly, this is going okay. I have potential to drop, but I can't take it easy on this lap. I don't know if the tires are like hot, they're probably fine, but P5 now. I mean, they don't look particularly hot, but I don't know what's good or bad in this game, but either way, we'll let them have a rest and have a good go next lap. I guess we'll get like maybe 2 more. 2 more attempts. Oh, big wreck. Incident. Kind of catching this HY up ahead. I don't really want to catch them. Who was that? A sharp. Oh yeah, that's the guy you mentioned. I mean, I'm faster than him at the moment, but you know, I'll give it time. I got a bit of a gap now. Not too much of a gap. That Peugeot they're driving. Hard to tell from here. Maybe the IF.
That time was a 2:07.34.
Yeah, maybe. I've been rather fortunate to have some good clean laps. I will say that, because I know it could be much harder. Ah, man, it's gonna be no count. Fuck. Okay, well, 1 more. Wasn't a particularly great start to it anyway. I might have hit my peak already. I tend to do that in quality sessions. I'll set a half decent lap and then, like, I'll push and push and push and just not improve. Which is why I benefit from shorter quality sessions, generally speaking, because in a longer quality session, other people just continue to find more time. Not everyone, but like many people will. So I'll set like a good time and then people will just improve and I won't. I'm really happy with P6 if it were to stay this way, but I feel like a few people are going to pop in a time in the last few minutes. But top 10 is looking possible. I mean, probably isn't that many more than 10 in the race, but like, still. I don't even see like Hayden and Punju on there, so like, those are like my kind of targets to race against, and like, I can't even see them on the quality right now. They might only be like 4 spots behind me, but still. Yeah, I see Punju on the relative in 12th now, so honestly, that ain't bad. But let's try and get a decent final lap in there. That's really not how you start a lap. Honestly, that lockup might be the difference between getting another lap in or not, but we'll see. Don't cut. Thank you. Ah, GT. Yeah, typically I cut on the last like clean lap I get. Yeah, that's I think that's it. We'll take back layout and escape. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have cut on the last lap. Silly mistake. Yeah. Okay, let's have a quick look here. Yeah, Punju way down. Where's Hayden? Oh, there's Andy. Yeah. Okay, fair play. Right to the top. By 2/10. Holy shit. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, Ben Daly's here too. That's cool. Yeah, Hayden with Punju. Okay. Well, we're out doing the iRacing regulars, so that's something. I'm gonna quickly BRB, because yeah, we've got a minute or so. I'm gonna BRB just so go to loo before the race. So yeah, back in a moment. Also, hey Collider, sorry, just going BRB. I have the back. Quality's still wrapping up. I'm always scared to watch because I don't really know what's going on when I watch. Like who's... Oh wait, what's going on here? How do I... But... Lol. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, we're about to go into 2.4 hour race in just a moment here when everyone who's out on quali finishes their lap. So these guys, I believe, have because they're part, turn one. So that's something. What is that livery on that Porsche? Oh, that's Andy as well. Lol. That's kind of cursed. It looks very American. On a pug. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's weird when it's not live though, because it's like scary. Okay. I like how you can click on this. In fact, you can scroll through this. That's really nice. The spectating's pretty good in this game. I enjoyed the endurance with Sam a few weeks ago because it's pretty... I can even see that my own pit stop here. It's funny. In fact, that's the point. We need to do my setup, don't we? So we need to put the fuel back in. We're gonna get just everything because long race and stick mediums on. Oh, nice. Yeah, luckily I picked Ferrari. I asked for some recommendations on like basically what's good. I didn't want to pick a bad car. Like last time I drove hypercar in this, I drove Toyota, which has issues. It's not a preferred car in this game. The Ferrari, however, is. I'm still struggling in a number of ways, so it's definitely not just the car. But I'm kind of getting sort of the hang with it at the moment in this like practice session. And luckily, yeah, as you say, it has a yellow, the AF course privateer Ferrari paint is conveniently already yellow. So it's still quality right now. Still waiting for this to tick over. Could you like a track map here? No. Someone's still out there, but it's fine. We'll just wait. So yeah, we've got full virtual energy and a fresh set of meds, medium tires, which is a safe and reasonable bet for the race, I guess. Oh yeah, I think it's swapping. Some sounds are changing. No, it still says quality. Got it. Oh. I love that Eduardo Freitas has his voice in this game. That is super amazing, actually. Super fucking cool. Cool. Yeah, let's just start driving. Let's get on the grid. Eduardo's so cool. I used to race VEC, the league that you may remember Jimmy Broadbent did some time ago. Long time ago now. And I reached the top division of that after he left. Like the season after he left, so that was a shame. But Jimmy Allison, who runs that league, is very Eduardo in many ways. And then when COVID happened and obviously WC partnered with Studio 397 and R Factor 2, which obviously has led to this game, really. Jimmy and Eduardo met and worked together as race director for like Le Mans Virtual and stuff. So I was so happy for Jimmy because like he kind of deserved that. Because he's super... Jimmy Allison as a league director is super cool. Strict, but super cool. And that's why I think it's because of Jimmy Allison. The WEC uses Discord, right, for inter-team, well, not inter-team, for race control to team communication. In addition to like the radio, obviously. And that's because of the general esports stuff and COVID stuff, but I can imagine just Jimmy Allison showing Eduardo Freitas how to use Discord. I guess that's how that started. Turn the motor map down because we know that that's gonna just run out of line. Tires, we're gonna put new medium right now. We might change that on the fly, but I think we're probably just gonna change every stop. But we'll see how bad it is. Like, maybe I'll choose to risk it, but I'm probably just gonna play it safe generally in this race because, like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not confident enough with how the everything works in this game to like try and push it on tires. But all right. Oh, are we actually going green? Oh no, we're not. We're going green now. Okay. Unless we are holding speed all the way around. See, this is different to 24 Hours of Spa because they don't go...
Green flag.
Not the best jump. I don't think Spa 24 goes green here. They do on restarts, right? But not the initial start. Okay. Survived La Source. And we're single file around us for a Rouge. Safety lift with tires and air. Very aggressive from car behind. Maybe I should have defended that because they kind of mugged me there. Or just let it go, but either way. They seemed very confident immediately and I'm not, so it's whatever. No damage. Just a rub. As is the case with our Factor 2, very close racing and rubbing is very compatible with the game engine and netcode. That is the nicest thing about our Factor 2 and LMU. Like I have no issue with iRacing how it works, but man, there's some magic with how our Factor 2's netcode works, I swear. I'm not using enough motor now. Well, good clean start overall. A bit of a... They're spreading out behind me. I'm not sure if there's been some little bits of incident or just battling, but... The train kind of ends with me and this Ferrari behind. Or maybe the two behind. Yeah, then there's a bit of a gap and then they're a bit spread out. Guess we do it flat this time. Alrighty. See, I feel like I don't really know if I bumped him. I'm so used to having the 0x, I don't even know. But if I did, I feel like that wouldn't have ended that well for either of us in iRacing. I'm always scared to kind of give people a bit of a bump from mid-corner. Particularly in a prototype, but even GT. Just worried I'll wreck him. Fuck. Okay, didn't lose as much as I thought I might there. Thought I might get awful exit and be under pressure. But I'm actually going a better exit than ahead somehow. Maybe I could try to send there, but like, I don't feel confident. I am being backed into this next car now though, which is not ideal. I think this Porsche is slowing both of us, like all of us down here. But I worried I'd fuck it up, but also like, obviously I don't want to spit too much curb. Okay, thankfully I was so fucking slow that it didn't matter. We're gonna lose a spot here though. They really got no track limits for that. Fuck me, man. Come on. Drive normally. Hello, Nate. Welcome. Trying to get into a rhythm in this race here. Early days for a long race. A few little mistakes on that. Last half a lap or so. Well, last lap, really. I'm faster than that Porsche, at least. I don't know about the Ferrari, but I'm faster than the Porsche. If I don't fuck it up, right? That's so bad. I don't know why it's suddenly understeering real bad. Yep. Okay, well, I can have this one.
Lap 2:05.80.
Oh, come on, just take it, man, so that I don't get... This is exactly why I tried to avoid this. Yeah. You back out. Man, I'm so bad through there. But, I mean, the guy ahead of me is also in a Ferrari, so same setup. Okay. Yeah, definitely faster than that Porsche, so that's going to give us some breathing room behind for now. Let's try and just follow Mr. Infratic. Still understeering. I didn't really feel that in practice. Well, maybe it's dirty air, but the first few laps were okay. Maybe I'm just trying to push more as I get into it. And I need to not... Infratic's fast. Fuck. Like, why am I'm really like waiting in the chicanes even. Not chicanes, bus stop.
Lap 2:05.66.
I'm gonna need to try brake less actually. I'm not faster than this Porsche. We're fading! McQueen is fading! Yeah, go buddy. I'll let you have it. You gotta go down. Someone's on hard when in a Toyota, fucking hell. And they're keeping up with me, which is worrying. See, why am I now like all over this person, despite the fact they just passed me? I've been caught by someone else. Porsche feels good on top speed though. Generally. Yeah, this is our first LMU race, Nate. It's an off week for the F1 championships, so they've just decided to put this on. And yeah, a fair few people signing up for it, which is good. Something a bit different. Wow, how did they just pull away like that? They got the LMP1 hybrid boost, what the fuck? Oh, wait, what? What they were very fast, but then they must have cut because, yeah. He slammed on the brakes to avoid a significant penalty, I guess. That Toyota on hard tires has passed the Ferrari behind. Shit. Oh, they both wrecked, okay. Well, that's okay. That gives me significant breathing room for a while. Mr. Daly is now the next car behind. Not the first time I've been in a race with TM at Marduk. Him and his teammates were in... who consisted of at least one other like F1 content creator, I believe. We're in our Bathurst 12-hour split like 2 years ago or something. See, this Porsche keeps doing that, which I kept doing in front of them. It's really annoying. We're like 5 seconds behind Infratic now. I mean, I'm not as fast as Infratic anyway, but I've lost more time than I probably needed to here. Just hoping for a nice exit, but the Porsche exit's too good. Okay. See, I love that. I mean, it's gonna get me back. Ah, the exit's far too good. That's ridiculous. Damn. I made him just open the door for me, but like it was irrelevant. I'm here. Okay, spin me out. That's annoying. I don't really feel like I did anything wrong there. I was on the apex. Like, I mean, the physics are fucking broken that I spun there, but whatever. Like, since when does outside contact in a corner result in you spinning? Like, what is that? And I lose 2 spots extra from that, apparently. Behind Punju as well, which is one of my actual targets. Down to 14th. What awful start this has actually been. Yeah, and I'm gonna get stuck behind these two who are battling. We were already battling before they got to us, and is letting them through? Why? But you won't let me through. My turn-in is just so bad, I have no idea why. Like, why wasn't it like this in practice? Why, like, what's different? It's a completely different car. Look at my delta. Now I'm just driving sort of alone on this lap. I'm just up 3/10, and even Punjo's faster than this fucking Porsche that I couldn't get by. Oh, don't let Punjo through after fighting me that hard. What the fuck? What? That's not fair. Hey, 4 Mile. Yes. Creator Series have put on a one-off LMU event today in the F1 off week. So here I am. Alright, our target is to catch up to Punjo now, but we've got to get past this goddamn Porsche. So I'm racing without the racing line assistant. That's good. That's important to, yeah, drop that at some point and get used to learning your own lines. Better lines, most likely. Racing line is not always appropriate. The, you know, go and assist one. You'll get there. It's worth ripping the band-aid off now and getting used to it.
5.63.
Haha! You try and squeeze me, but you're too chicken to go through with it anyway. Haha! There we go. You ain't boasting me in. If you're talking about like the assist in various games 4 Mile, they don't really reflect anything. It's whatever the developer like put in there. Like, well, what you mean? And obviously it doesn't change like greatly, but like there are things you might do in a GT at Spa that you wouldn't do in a prototype, and you'll realize these things and formulate your own precise lines. You come up with techniques that you like for treks that maybe no one else does anyway, and none of that stuff is in a generic racing line, you know. Yeah, it's something to help you learn the track if you like have no idea and perhaps are new to sim racing, obviously, but like it has its limit of usefulness. I mean, one thing I tend to do, and obviously it's, I mean, one day this will be irrelevant when we're all driving nothing but electric cars, but I think of them as gears. And I don't even think about it, because often you ask me what corner I take, what gear I take a certain corner in, and I'll forget, I'll have to like drive it to tell you, because I do it like without thinking, but like this gear is a third gear corner, so I know to slow down to third, right, ish. Like that's sort of what's in the back of my mind. I'm not really actively thinking about it, but that's sort of how I judge it. But even then, I feel like you end up judging that yourself anyway. In fact, yeah, I think a lot of it is the gears, but it's subconscious. Because when I drive the Porsche Mission R with no gears, it's a real struggle to judge my speed because I'm not downshifting. Because that thing only has one gear. Well, probably no gears. It probably just has direct drive. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you come from rally, I'm sure you can figure out to judge speed without a racing line, because yeah, I mean, that's all about judging speed based on very limited information, right? You don't have the luxury of significant practice, in theory. Although I realize in the game you can probably just run the same stage 100 times, but you know. Right, Punju, I need to pass you. I need to catch you and pass you. I was doing okay. I qualified in the top 10, which I was really happy about, and I've kind of faded since then. I should be like 7th, honestly, looking at the leaderboard. I don't think Sparks ever passed me, so I should be at least 8th, right? But I've had some incidents. I just kind of faded and been slow, but also I had a spin because contact with the car behind me for position, so yeah. I quite my main target is to beat the 2 other like regular iRacing drivers in Punju, who's ahead of me right now in that caddy, and Hayden, who God knows where Hayden is. And I qualified both of them like quite handily, so I'm like, okay, cool, maybe I'll never see him. But now I'm behind Punju, and it's like Punju seems like similar pace to me, honestly, so I kind of just given up the advantage of track position ahead, and it's gonna actually be hard to get by him. Yeah, I mean, maybe I can get back to top 10. I mean, we've got a long race. It's 2 hours 40 and 2 hours 25, sorry, and yeah, I've still got like over 2 hours to go, I assume. Yeah, 2 hours 3, so pit stops to go, lots of actual driving to go. We're still like first run through GT3s right now, I think, unless we've completed that now, but we caught up to Ben Daly actually again, and Sparks. It's becoming a 4-way battle here. 5-way if Alex can't drive, catches up as well. This is a solo race, yeah, so just me, but I will have to make I believe 2 pit stops. Looking at this tire wear, I will take tires each time. Even though it's kind of slow. But I didn't want to risk it with hards. Because I haven't driven them. I'm not sure it's the play. No one else is doing that. I mean, okay, one person's doing that. I mean, 2 hours 24 solo. I don't mind that. That's fine. I will say in this game where I'm not used to it, it's probably gonna be. I'm gonna be quite tired after this because it's more stressful than. Oh shit! It's more stressful than say doing an iRacing because I just know what I'm doing a bit more. And it's not. It's partly the driving, but it's also like the pit stops and the menus and all that. Like, it is an uncomfortable race, but not because it is. Oh shit, man! I'm looking up, but not because it is somewhat long. But doing it for a long time is, yeah, potentially a struggle. But I want to take the bias back when I actually have a moment. In fact, do I have it mapped? I do. Lol. See, now I've got this fucking Porsche coming back. Little battle ahead brings me back in. I love how this car sounds with the electric, it's so cool. I mean, I sort of know how to drive it full mile, I'm not very experienced. I first drove this car yesterday, so like... I'm okay though, I'm not wrecking by myself right now. I mean, I'm having a few lockups, which isn't great. Struggling with some understeer as well. But like, I'm okay in the car, but yeah, it's just... Lack of 100% comfort is like... gonna be the kicker, especially with a long race. I was yesterday. Oh yeah, that start of that race was rough for some reason. It does feel better than that. I don't know why I don't know what I did to the car and the tires in that stint, but yeah. Thankfully I drove some decent stints later on. I can't get the exit. Almost want to turn down the TC, but also that's risky.
2, 0, 5.
I'm not sending it 3 wide into the source. Ah. I want to be cheeky there, but misjudged it. Thankfully I didn't spin out sparks. That would have been obviously not great. Did Punju get to fucking the front of this? Holy shit. Hey there, Mooney. Damn. Fuck's sake. I really can't overtake in this game, honestly. Every overtake I attempt loses me like 2 spots. Behind the fucking Toyota on Hearts. God damn it, where did they come from? I thought we were dropping them. I want to be passing Punju and Ben Daly, but no, I'm stuck here. No, I've got like 100 cars to pass. Down to 13th again. I mean, I was 14th. I'm still up, but somehow. Oh. Yeah, it might be off, honestly. I didn't really test in practice the damage. Uh-oh. Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright, let's go catch back out to... Oh, fuck! Yep. Like, just fucking turn. Well, that sucked. immediate fucking... I guess it's karma, but like... Karma for what? Like, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong in passing those 3 cars? I guess I just didn't deserve it, but like, what the fuck? Like, what could I possibly do differently in the bus stop to prevent a completely random lockup in turn 1 that I have no other control over? Just going backwards in this race, honestly. It's really frustrating now. So, S3. I see Hayden now, I'm minute 30 behind. I'm basically last. There's 1 car behind me now. God damn it, man. Qualified really well. Really trying my best and not actually making that many mistakes. Other than that 1 spin, and yeah, I'm last. Like, I can't do any more. The only thing is I can't pass anyone. I just got no idea how to make an overtake. Doesn't work. So what am I meant to do when they're spinning in front of me? Was a double upshift. Oh, it's so hard. Alright, well, we're not last because we swapped positions. It's the worst car to be behind though, because they're literally on the hard tire. So I know they're not going to change tires and stuff. So this car is like 30 seconds up the road from me and holding me up. Like, ugh. And no one else, like one other car has this issue, the caddy that's now behind me. Like, I'm not that far behind some people, but it's just can't go anywhere. I'm clearly faster than at least Tom. Cheers, Full Mile. Catch you later. Like, I could get a nose into 130, not 130R, but launch him on, but like, that's obviously dumb, so I can't do that. Could send it here, but I can't because I know I can't get the exit here. Now I can't even. It's the opposite now. Either the traction control bogs me down or I just lose it. It's like, well, I can't be both. It can only be one. Look at how bad the exit is. And one of them is the same exact car. I don't know what to do. That's a huge gap. I've just lost draft from that, basically. Seem to get it back here, but probably because they're battling a bit. Fucking hell. Ah, I passed Tom. Amazing. That's actually amazing. That was a good move. I was really confused what was going on. I wasn't sure if that was him or not. Oh dear. That was scary.
That time was a 207.22.
Top 10 is about 10 seconds away. This Toyota isn't that slow, but it's just annoying that I know the strategy is different. I mean, maybe they'll like really struggle in the second stint. Like, probably not, but... Oh, we're all gonna put freshies on him. He won't, so... Get stuck, yes. Oh my god. Wide from Sparks. Oh, he's trying to pit. Okay. Early, but maybe trying to split the stints evenly.
Time 205.20.
Yeah, we are catching the tail end of the top 10, even though we're not keeping up properly with the Toyota. That is fine. We're dropping off. I mean, in theory, yeah, I have worse tires because they're on hards and I've worn my mediums, so like, I guess this makes sense. Doesn't help. They're slow though, for some reason.
That time was a 204.73.
Definitely catching that top 10. It was like 9.7 to... Oh wait, it's changed though, yeah. Wait, where's... Yeah, we've moved up anyway, I don't really understand what's happened. Some people have pitted maybe? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Don't know why they were so slow, honestly. Five laps of energy remaining.
Lap 205.96.
I'm doing something very wrong out of Lassource. Braking for here is decent, that. They're quite weak on the back end of the track, but not enough. They just don't gain as much. I've kept it at 0.9, but then they're gonna get amazing excess out of bus stop on the source and get that 1 second barrier increased. Especially if I do that. And somehow it's actually a good exit.
Lap 2, 0 at 4.5.
Yeah, I'm finding that a bit. But then there I let go and it just doesn't turn anyway, so like trail braking is bad, but not trail braking is also bad. But the other drivers in the same fucking car as me are fine, and it's like, well, what do I do? Like, it would help if I basically had FFB, but like, you don't get that in this game, so I'm just, at the low speed corners, I am guessing what the car wants to do. Am I 7/10ths off? Like, I was like slightly deep into La Source and lost 7/10ths. Like, no. That's not an LMU exclusive issue, that's just sim racing. You lose way too much time for the slightest mistake, and it's like, in real life you don't. Like, you watch F1 quali and they'll miss at apex completely and be like, oh, you lost 1/10 of a second. It's like, mate, that would cost me 2 in iRacing, 2 seconds. Shit. Try to drink while driving. Shit, I probably need 2 hands on the wheel for this one then. There we go. We're starting to see this battle that's around P10. Like, Alex can't drive, Punju, Ben Daly, they're all together ahead. And someone else. And me and this Toyota are gradually catching. 5. Reska says, think before you drive. That reminds me, I actually have bumper stickers from Frankie of the Frankie says think before you drive. I should probably actually apply that to my car. I think it'd be funny. Oh, see, that understeer, man. I felt like that entry was good, but it just was not. Could do with some fresh fucking tires, honestly. Couple of spins doesn't help, of course, but yeah, it's rough. Completely lost this Toyota now. Still catching the battle ahead though. Ben Daly's dropping off of that. So lots of energy. I mean, I'm thinking about coming in early. I mean, I'll only be one lap early now.
That time was a 2:04.47.
Not that an undercut is good because of the tire warming, but I'm just thinking I need to get new tires on this because I'm struggling. I mean, I'm still putting my best. I'm not really struggling. Like, pace seems good relative to my actual opponents on this Toyota, but obviously they seem quite experienced, but they're doing the hard strategy anyway. But the people I'm actually racing this on faster than, so it's like, maybe I just stay out. Because I think I'm really bad on cold tires, by the way. Like, maybe worse than others, but it's hard to judge that, of course. I'm just very bad. I will leave the track at least twice on my outlap, I guarantee it. And I hope to God there's no GT3s around, because I'm holding them up. Yeah, we'll do one more lap. Where we've been in this exact spot before. Maybe I should have pitted there because I'm behind this guy. But I know they're faster than me, so it's like whatever.
Time 2:05.
The main problem is that if they defend, but that's why I lifted off early there to hope they wouldn't do a late defense. Because like I actually don't want to battle them. Right, just get a decent inlet here. That is more beneficial to me. I've automatically had my thing requested. Man, we don't want the penalty. Or the penalty points. Pit stop looks set, so that's good. Hit this lap, yep. I think like basically everyone will be in this lap. Leaders on 1%, but I guess they are like at the pit entry by now. And we're gaining a lot of them, so I guess they're in the pits. It started gripping and then just lost it mid-entry. Pretty slow in lap actually. Maybe a previous lap would have been better. But oh well. In we come. Ben going for another. Feels like a decent entry. Oh, yep. I must remember. Do not drive into any cars. Oh god. Cool. I believe I didn't lose any time by moving me. That's what I am told. 53-second stop. God, that's an intense first in. Oh, that's cool. They rotate the 83 behind. That's funny. Well, not 83, whatever they are. Hello, Kyoya. Welcome. Just finished the first stint in this 2 hours, 24-minute race. Ben Daly didn't change tires. A few people didn't change tires. I could not in any way keep those tires on. 100 change tires.
That time was a 3:11.85.
Alex can't drive, kept tires on. Or change tires rather. A few people stayed out though. Oh shit. A few people stayed out. Can I like interact with the standings? Well, no. Yeah, I gotta watch the fronts in particular, haven't I? I mean, there's no matter how nice I am though, they do not last 2 stints. So the fact that people have kept them on is kind of crazy to me. Ah, Punji with a stop go. Darn. Helps me, but that was shaping up to be a race if I could catch him. Darn. That would point me chasing these guys. Is Hayden yet to pit? Yes, Hayden's pitting like this lap. There we go. As I said, I'll be off track. Sparks pitted a while back. 71, yeah, they pitted early, didn't they? So they've jumped me, but that's fine. They're on softs. I'm catching Alex can't drive, so that's good. Someone off strategy behind with 58% energy as well. So they're gonna blow by. But yeah, off cycle, so I don't know if I even know if I'm racing them. I'm certainly not racing them now, so. Alright, caught up to Alex, thanks to... We're actually better on cold tires than Alex, so that's good. You were way better. I like that. Dear, nope. The grass scared me there. Oh, we're going on though, we're going straight on. Don't fucking, like, it's like there's it's like I'm fucking clutching in, it's like I'm stalling the car at like 20 kilometers an hour, like it's so stupid. Oh, don't give me a, there we go, good. Don't give me a tread limit at Losaurus, that's bullshit. That's fair game. Well, we wasted everything we gained on Alex. Unfortunate. Oh my god, scary. Wow, yeah. It is my fault. I'm not questioning it's not my fault, but... It is, of course, the game's inaccuracy that today are so bad. Unfortunately. It's weird that iRacing updated to have the new GTP tires before LMU. That is really odd, isn't it? You would think LMU would be all over that. This is the official game. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's coming. Like, these things take time. I'm just surprised iRacing actually, despite being behind on GTP tires in a big way, like last year, then updated those, and then updated those again to now be ahead of LMU, and it's like, wait, what? I mean, I question that anyway, because it's like, well, what data did you base that off of? I mean, maybe IMSA have given you some from testing, but like, those tires hadn't raced when you brought them out. They have now, but they've had one race at Daytona. But like, they released them before they raced in real life, and it's like, huh? How did you... What are you basing that off then? Well, we got ahead of Alex anyway, so that's good. 100 now, a minute behind or so. Yellow flag up here, which is scary, but it clears as I'm full throttling it, so that's good. That's a position, is it not? It is. I guess, Ben Hurd went around up there. We're P11 now after everything shakes out. Okay, we are actually gained in the cycle, I would say. Sparks is the next for P10. They pitted early and are on soft, so they're doing something really odd. Like, I mean, since I'm single sitting anyway, yeah, maybe softs are the play, but I'm just not sure they'll last the stint. But then again, he's shortening his stints. So, might be some clever play going on. Ben kept tires on. Ben Daly kept tires on, so hopefully we catch Ben. I don't think the tires will be any good at the end of a double. For me. Yeah, I was harsh on them, but I don't think that was... Like, it's not like they were going to change massively on the percentage if I was a bit nicer. I think. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we catch up later on. I think he can be a potential target. I don't know about that Toyota on the hards. That's just an interesting strat. Maybe they're not even changing tires in this race. Who knows? They're quicker than me anyway, really. But you'd think we'd be faster for much of the stint with the fresh mediums, so we'll see what goes on there. Yeah, last thing will be shorter. Yeah, if the percentages are, if I look after these tires and the percentages look much better, maybe I will consider staying on them for the basically a splash. In fact, do we have it in numbers? 79%, yeah. So yeah, it's not that big, like that much shorter, but we'll evaluate it closer to the pit stop. I probably will change tires. If anything, to play it safe, because like I can see myself trying to do something clever and stay on the tires and then just dying, so I'd rather not. I'm being caught by the Porsche again. Sparks put out so much time with the fresh, with the warm tires. But yeah, I think we've caught Ben Daly by a few seconds, so we're closing that in. Taking away what he's gained in the pit stop cycle. Yeah, good show actually, maybe softs. Unless Sparks like fucking falls off a cliff here. I know he'll have a longer stint, but still. If it's really bad, if it looks really bad in his car, I mean it's a different car I know, but like... If it looks super fucking bad, maybe I just play it safe, but... It's not a bad idea. Oh shit. I mean, he's okay. Is that him? No. That caddy livery from behind looks like that Audi livery, because it's like black and white. I thought Sparks are going around in bloody Blanchimont, which would say a lot. quite comfortable with the car right now, so that's good. Well, he's shortening his... maybe, yeah. In fact, can he even make it? Because he pitted quite early. Can he make it with one more stop? Because if I'm taking 80% virtual energy, I feel like he pitted. I'm like, maybe he needs to do a full energy fill on this. Maybe I should have gone for that, but it felt really late. Let's fuck me over there. Yeah, I mean, Sparks seems fine, honestly. He's done like half a... assuming he took 100% VE. He's, gone half a stint, so, I mean... Well, okay, less than I thought in my head. He didn't full... but his percentage is like 30% lower, right? Like, how is that? Either he didn't fill... which would make sense if he's like shortening each stint. See, how is the Porsche's exit the same as mine when I went wide, but like that means I got a better exit. Ben Daly lost a lot of time somehow. I feel like it was more than 4 laps difference. However, I also don't think he fulfilled. Like, I'm thinking his strategy is like split all 3 stints evenly. Might not be, but like that's the only reason I can think you'd pit that early, really. But I wonder if it's too early. Looking at the percentage, I'm like, can he actually make it? If I'm taking 80% and he's 30% less than me, he's gonna need an extra 10% in the last stop. Like, obviously different car and like fuel usage, whatever, but like, you see what I mean? Like, I need 80, but I reckon he needs 110. Well, we shall see. Oh, fucking hell. Like, why did that happen? Oh, wow, that's like half of my fucking allowance. Even though I lost time, it's the same problem as iRacing. I clearly lost time. And I got a huge amount of penalty points for it relative to my allowance. No. Fuck's sake. We are gaining on Sparks though. Not by much, but we are gaining. Despite my errors. But at least we know for sure that Sparks will take tires at the next stop, because like there's no way, right? But that's a guarantee. And Ben Daly actually. He's not doing 3 stints on the mediums, so. Worst timing again. We are a team. That is like the worst fucking... I can't believe WRT put that on their cars. It's so embarrassing. I don't understand why I'm so slow. Like, I know I had a bad exit, but like... Why am I still slow?
Lap 2:05.21.
I'm so slow, but I still don't hit the fucking apex. What? It was green, man. It can't change yellow last second and then give me penalty points. Man, I've done nothing but defend this system in this game because I thought it was good, but it's actually bullshit today. I mean, I think the livery is fine on WRT. I just think we are a team. Just like every car is a team. What are you talking about? Of course you're a team. You're literally a racing team. I know. This one I gotta go for. That one I gotta go for. We are a team, maybe. Quit yo jibber jabber and all that. Can't believe iRacing removed the Mr. T default chat hotkeys. iRacing's changed, man. Oh. What's that? Oh my god. They were slower than I thought. Managed to not kill them, so that's good. Sparks is holding up better on those softs than Ben is on the now very worn mediums. Like, we are gonna catch and pass Ben before the stint ends. Sparks, I'm not so sure, but also he's pitting early, so it's a bit weird. Like, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna catch Sparks, but whether we're on course to catch Sparks, I don't know. I think that's Ben there.
2:04.62.
Oh, wow. Why are they fighting? That's not even position. I don't think. Unless that isn't Ben. That was Hayden. I'm talking about getting top 10, but looking at it, we're basically running last, aren't we? There's 2 people behind. Darn. Because I'm like 11th and Hayden, we're about to lap Hayden who's 15th. Well, he's gonna race me too, isn't he? Fuck, I'm never gonna get by. Sparks is beginning to fall off more. Fuck, that was bad. I don't know how I hit both the sausages.
That time was a 2:04.95.
Why? Are you kidding me? Terrible. It's actually not fair though. Like, what? I'm so much faster than this guy, but I'm always behind him. I don't think that's my fault. We bumped, but like, there's plenty of room. I just like one situation where I actually come off better. It's just constant back, like go back, go back, go back. Like, really? I'm the only one who doesn't overtake anyone in the race. Like, what? I can only lose position. I was catching Ben like crazy and I've lost a second now. It's like, come on. I still got to get by Hayden. Like, that's still a complete unknown. Sparks gained like 2 seconds as well. On destroyed softs.
Time 2:06.94.
Oh my god. Ben backs out of it. Okay, well that helps me, I guess. Now don't go yellow last second, thank you. Come on, Ben. Come on, it's not a warning. Look at how much time I'm losing. Come on. Did they just update this game recently and add iRacing's track cuts? It's crazy. Like, if I been caught by the guy behind because I went off, I shouldn't get any points. It's as simple as that. I didn't cut anything. It's perfectly legal to go wide in a corner and lose time. Oh no. Fuck. I saw it, but I didn't know how to get I didn't know how to get out of it. See, what, like, again, what's the karma here? I lost everything I just fought for. Why? All the people wrecking are ahead of me. Like, what did I do wrong in that battle to get 0.25 points and a loss of 4 positions? Like, what was my deliberate error that led to that? Like, it's crazy. Still an hour to go. I can still not be, like, I am actually lost again. Like, it's why? I'm trying my best. I shouldn't be lost. I'm actually not wrecking all the time. I'm having a clean race, but like, I'm just lost anyway? I might as well crash. Like, what's the incentive to not crash? I'm having fun. Hello, Bailey. Trying to. I'm trying my very best to have fun, but every time I do something fun, I'm instantly struck down. I'm annoyed I couldn't avoid it. I know no one would say that about 2 spinning cars in their mirror, but like, I saw it and still couldn't avoid it. I even knew what was gonna happen and I couldn't figure out anything. A horns. Thank you, Bailey. I mean, we've caught up to a couple of these guys already, so. Ben's struggling so much on those Warren mediums. That was not the play. But then here I am with the better strategy in the fucking last place. God damn it. Why are they so slow? Like on the straight. Like, I need the corners, but particularly on the straight. There we go. About to get murdered. Took that one off the list. Fuck. Right. And that's actually a good situation. We're 11th. 10th is now Alex Khan Drive, our favorite Porsche. We've been battling the whole fucking race. But 4.5 up the road. We can probably get him. Maybe. Sparks, I don't know about. Although, I don't know about his strategy either. We are 18. Not all last, yes, last but 2. Yeah, I think Sparks will make it to the end. I think, what is it, like 50 minutes in a hypercar? He's got 15% with an hour and 1. I feel like he can make a one more stop, but it feels tight. Right, looking at these, I got 80% after over half a tank of virtual energy. Obviously, we're not going to fill it up. We're going to put 80% back in. Do we risk it and keep these tires on? I think the percentages look better. And with the shorter lasting, I'm thinking maybe it's worth doing. But I don't know. Well, I don't really know, Mooney. The hardest thing about this game is that because I don't really know, I'm not very experienced in it, I just don't know. I just don't know.
That time was a 2:04.48.
Part of me really wants to just play it safe, but and you know, I look at if the percentage is like 60s at the pit stop, it's like rough. I think if it's above 70, I'm tempted. If it's below 70, I'm not. That's what I'm currently thinking. ASMR script. Oh no. 1 hour to go. We're not even catching Sparks anymore, like something's leveled out on his tires, or mine perhaps. But that's worrying for me. A Resk MR. Oh. Bit of gravel for a car ahead, but then I kind of follow them and go a bit deep. Bit of gravel again. Fast lap right now. Well, I think that resets per stint there, right? Nah, we should have been, like, catching Sparks. We're not even ahead of Hayden. Like, with everything that went on, Hayden is that fucking Valkyrie, right? Yeah, it is. Fuck.
That time was a 2:03.95.
Also, if we decide that our biggest rival, like, of on-track battles is Alex ahead, I know I'm way better on the cold tires. And because I'm actually starting off closer to him on this pit stop, presumably, or maybe even ahead of him, I can then gain, like, hopefully, like, at least 10 seconds in the cycle, warming up the tires, and then hopefully manage that gap from there. Because most of the reason he catches up to me is, like, traffic and other bullshit, but if I just get some clean air way ahead of him, it's like, I might be right. Come on, Hayden, do me a solid and slow up Alex. I need to increase my motor map as well. Oh my god, yeah. Scary.
That time was a 204.92.
Sparks on 3%. Yes, I don't think Sparks make it. Sparks has got to be in like this lap and like 56 minutes. Like I don't think he can make it without a splash. Unless he's like gonna save all the way, but that sounds rough. Your tires blow out? I don't think. No, they won't blow out. I don't think. They can flat spot in this, but I'm not sure if they can. I don't think they can blow as such. Ah, Hayden, get out of the way this time. All right then. Keep your blockage. 77 is my worst percent, and we got like 7 laps left. I don't think I'm gonna risk this double here. I mean, yeah, Ben Daly's pit early with it, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just take new tires. Oh, hello.
That time was a 204.56.
How did they get that exit, man? Well, like, what? I was entirely ahead of them, no overlap. And they clear me into Eau Rouge? And I get track limits. Like, oh, I'm braking, man. Like, I'm losing time. Are we going crazy here? Are we playing the same video game? I don't get it, man. It's so bad. I don't understand how the exit can be so good. Like, I suppose I could turn down traction control, but then I just spin. I got no clue what the car is doing at any time in the slow speed. I can't afford to turn it down, but everyone else can. So annoying. I just can't pass this guy. It's such a nightmare. Even when, like, I make a mistake, I lose fucking... even if I don't make a mistake, I lose, like, 4 positions. This guy makes one mistake, keeps the position easily. It's like, why? What can I do? I mean, not enough, clearly, but, like, games should work. Like, a game should not work. Game should function. I even downloaded, there's this third-party thing someone's made that people love. It's called LMU FFB, and it, like, takes over the game's FFB and, like, changes it. In theory, improves it. Sam Winton recommended it highly to me because it's, like, changed the game for him. and Yellow was saying similar things to me, so I recommended it to him, based purely off of what Sam said, and Yellow loved it. I install it, it makes my wheel go insane. It's like whipping around at full force, would tear a thumb off if I let it. Like actually dangerous, completely broken on my system or for my wheelbase. On every preset, every settings I could mess around with. Well, I didn't change everything, to be fair, but when I turned the strength from 100% to 1 and it's equally as broken, it's like, yeah, no, this doesn't work. This just doesn't work. So that's a shame, because 2 people said that changed the game for them, and for me it just doesn't work. Cool. I thought they were going wide. Yep, that's always me, man. Like, what was so wrong about that move that I did that I got boxed in? Ugh. I sent it around the outside, I held it on the inside even though he had the better exit. It's not enough, man. Nothing's enough. Okay. Felt like I was going in a straight line there, but okay. Please stop the car. Ugh. I mean, I'm not going to troubleshoot the third-party app because I when I heard about it, I didn't even trust it to begin with, because there's an equivalent for iRacing that I tried many years ago, and then when it destroyed my controls when I was gridding for a race, I'm like, well, no, I'm not using this. And sure enough, the similar thing for LMU is worse. I was like, oh, okay. I'm not troubleshooting the third-party thing that is designed to fuck with something it's not supposed to fuck with anyway. It's like that. I mean, I'd rather troubleshoot the actual, like, original issue, but I mean, I don't know. There's nothing I can do though, because like, I mean, I'm using VRS's like preset for LMU, the thing that they drive on LMU themselves with the same wheelbase and test with, and it feels awful. And most people say the same thing. Most people who play this game say that the hypercars feel like floaty and weird, but they just play it anyway, I guess. I don't know. They just figure it out. It's just frustrating when seemingly the whole field can get these fantastic exits out of those slow corners, and you're just like nowhere. I'm 9th now. At some point Sparks is pitted, but where is Sparks? How far back? That's going to be the question here. In fact, we know Sparks pitted. I think we saw that at the time, but I forgot. One minute and a half behind. Now, here's a question that I have. St. Hayden doesn't let me through now. Oh, he does in the same place, okay. Thank you. 87% VE required. Does that mean I fill to 87 or I add 87? I suppose that's the same thing if I pit on an empty tank, but oh my god, that was close. But yeah, but my question is, do I need to add 87 or fill to 87? Which is different. Like if I pit with 20%, do I add 67? For example. Or do I add 87? Which I couldn't do, but yeah.
That time was a 2:05.57.
Fucking hell. Fuck it, let's just put, oh, I guess 90. Yeah, okay, so essentially it's fill too. How about 90? Probably a bit much, but whatever. Yeah, it's easy in GT3. I mean, even then, if it was fuel, I still have the question, like, do I add 87 or fill to 87? But yeah, I'm gonna pay, like, end of the tank anyway, so it's whatever. Yes, but when you put in, do you, if you have 20 liters and it says you need 20, are you good? Or do you fill to 40, you know? Or do you fill 20 more, or, yeah. Because this is a fill, this virtual energy thing on the pit stall is a fill too, right? But if the strategy thing is add, ah, fuck, I've got a, did I just get a penalty? Are you kidding me? What is it doing? Oh, well, I got away with it. I could have done a lap anyway, I overthought it. Panic. Yeah, the MDUs we are filling too. However, the strategy box next to it, is that a you need to fill to 91? But it sounds like it is. Oh, I'm a lap down, look at that. Well, where are my tires? Oh, I don't know now. Just information disappeared. Wait, Sparks lost a lot of time because I'm still ahead. Sparks had something go wrong. Did they pit again? Like, surely the tires are just wrong if I'm spinning like that with just no power at all out of the pits. Like, that's so bad. Like this, I have to slow down considerably for this. And then I almost lose it on the exit. Like, that doesn't happen, right? That's never happened. Yeah, we are actually closer to Sparks than I thought, because of course the long ass pit lane. I didn't consider that. Yeah, Sparks is gonna jump me, and on soft. But okay, this is on with sparks though. Sort of. I am going to lose like 10 plus seconds here because of the cold tires. However, he's gone on softs again. And we were definitely bringing it back. He's already had some laps on them as well. I wonder if he's tight on fuel with 80%. I think he's tight on energy. Well, yeah, I mean, even then, I just think it's 79%, notably lowest energy. Well, Brower behind as well, but I don't know what strategy people are on at this point. But yeah, Punju is even lower. Obviously, on a weird strategy anyway, having that penalty. Well, Alex can't drive is in the pits, so okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose to Alex can't drive here. However, we're gonna have warmer tires earlier than him, so we should blow by him while he's still warming up if previous didn't have anything to go by. We will see. Yeah, I know the percentage is just virtual energy, but like what I'm saying is I think he doesn't have enough virtual energy. But we'll find out. I might just have too much. Dangerous. I just think he paid early. It felt like he paid quite early. Yeah, gap is to 18 seconds. We didn't really gain anything, annoyingly. Yeah, it should be like 10 seconds, but we had all them incidents. But oh well. Like, there's a chance, like, I don't think I pull back 18 seconds if his tires go off. I think Alex didn't take tires because they're 24 seconds ahead. Well, I'm pretty sure I can catch Alex if he didn't change tires, because I'm gonna yeah, surely he'll struggle compared to me. He doesn't have the tire warming phase, unfortunately, which was his weakest thing, so that might have been a smart choice. But yeah, okay. Sparks probably not, but I'm gunning for Alex instead. Yeah, there's a penalty. I mean, yeah, honestly, maybe the penalty is less. I don't know what the penalty actually is. If it's 30 seconds, then yeah, you're better off taking the penalty than splashing. Assuming you have the fuel. We do have a car behind us, but I think I'm faster than them. But I just can't get away from them because of all my bullshit. Oh no, that is not car for position behind. Okay, yeah, they're... Yeah, well, they are close-ish at 6 seconds, but they're not the one in my mirror.
920, 7.85.
Not catching Alex yet. He might have pulled a blinder here. We're cycled into the top 10 that I wanted, but like... I feel like I should have stayed on the same tires at the moment, but we'll just push on these and see what we can get. Okay, catching Alex a little bit.
Time 2:04.62.
I hope Sparks catches him, honestly. A bit of a battle to lose a bit more time will really help this. Hey Jordan, thank you for the raid. How did B track go? I presume it is over. I hope you haven't retired early. I have no idea whether it's ended or not yet. I didn't read that message yet, but I glanced at it and saw big guy and I'm like, oh fuck's sake, Jordan. Oh my god. Hello, Jordan. Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. Wait, that's the wrong song. Good recovery drive, that's good. I'm glad we pulled back a positive experience after a T1 incident, that's good. This race has been eventful. I feel like every time I pull off a good move, I just get like sent back. I've been like spun around a bunch of times, once of my own doing, at least twice not of my own doing. I'm just like, fuck. So we're back in the top 10, and like I think there's potential for maybe at least one more position here. All pit stops are done. How long left? 33 minutes. 21 seconds. The P8 guy is who I'm really targeting. Maybe the P9 guy. But they're on softs. I feel like their tires will die out too late. If they... Oh shit. I'm an idiot. Why is it only me though? I'm the only one who's had that happen. Yes, I should have slowed down, but why? Why am I the only person who needs to slow down? Damage is on, by the way. I found the only bit of damage now as well. And now I've lost another spot. I am last again. Why? It can't only be me. It really can't. That's crazy. I bet that Ferrari did not lift. But they just, obviously they're a bit further behind, so it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Okay, we're not getting any, well now, the target is now to get P10 and not be last. That is the only target. Wow, you joke here, yeah, but the amount of the stuff with people's names being forcibly changed to their real names is, yeah, they probably actually do. I haven't heard of that recently, thankfully, but I think VTubers just stopped playing this last year, basically. Yeah, I mean, mine neither. If you're under the radar, you're probably fine, but there has been situations of staff going into people's streams to find their real name and changing it, which is kind of wild. Yeah, that happened last year, unfortunately. It's the reason V-Track was going to go to LMU. And they pivoted completely because of that, basically. Yeah, it still exists on the V-Track. Like, well, no, it doesn't actually. There is currently no vote for a V-Track game. It was on there, but the vote did not go to LMU after that, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for LMU. Not necessarily unfortunately for VTrack, but... yeah, it did go to iRacing. It is, but you know, this game is cheaper no matter which way you look at it. But one thing I always like to consider with the comparison of these two games is that to reach feature parity, like the subscription in this game is obviously optional, right? However, to reach feature parity with iRacing, you need the subscription anyway. Because what I believe is the most important thing for a VTuber league, custom liveries, is behind that paywall. And yeah, it is still cheaper, but unfortunately it is not just buy the game and DLC like ACC, it's buy the game, buy the DLC, buy the subscription. See, why is it doing this? No, don't be, why is it red? Like, it's, see that it's red, it's orange. It's orange. Look at how much time I lost. This game is so bad with the track limits, and I believed it to be good until today. Oh, fucking, this race has been awful. I can't do anything. I'm trying so hard for 2 hours and it's nothing. Man, it's happened like every fucking time I've cut that. It's so bad. It used to be good. Like, it was great at Bahrain a couple weeks ago. I was singing its praises. It's like they updated it recently and just added iRacing slowdowns. Like, cool. That's just the silly thing about this game, is that, like, they want to... obviously they're trying to, like, compete with iRacing with the online features and that, but they keep taking the worst aspects of iRacing and implementing them in. Instead of just fixing the things people don't like about iRacing, they deliberately copy them, like the real name thing. Like, iRacing lets you use pseudonyms. LMU doesn't. What? The real name thing is one of the biggest complaints about iRacing, but iRacing aren't strict on it. They allow realistic sounding pseudonyms. LMU officially does not, full stop. And it's like, why? Why are you doing this? Yeah, I guess, yeah, LMU officially does not allow even initials as a name. So, for example, PJ Hyatt, who is a real-life racing driver who races in WEC and is portrayed in this game as an AI driver called PJ Hyatt, they are not allowed, in theory, if they race this game, to be called PJ Hyatt. They would potentially have their name forcibly changed by the staff because they feel like it, I guess. I don't know. There's no logic behind it. PJ Hyatt can't play LMU. I find that funny. Yeah, I mean, it's whether you get caught or not, right? The VTuber in question who had this happen to them, I think they, well, I'm not sure it was even about names. They were just typing in the official LMU Discord, and a staff member saw that their name was initials like that. I was like, yeah, you gotta change that. It's like, what? I don't know if they would do... I mean, hopefully they wouldn't do it again. I believe it was raised quietly internally, but I don't know, obviously. I certainly would hope it doesn't happen again. This might be the most annoying race I've ever done, like unironically, because I don't feel like I've driven bad, but I'm literally lost. It's I pulled off some pretty good moves here and there. I did spin of my own volition, and obviously I've gone wide a few times, but like, for someone who doesn't drive this game often, didn't drive the car until yesterday, and then was really struggling with it yesterday as well, I feel like I've done really goddamn well. But there's just nothing to show for it. Like, I can't even catch the one guy that I'm close to on track.
That time was a 2:04.89.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's the funny thing, Kyoyo, is that people in racing use fake names like all the fucking time. I remember when the head of Nissan Motorsport was driving in 24 Hours of Silverstone, and I can't remember the name, but it was an innuendo. And he was doing that because as the head of Nissan Motorsports, he can't be driving a BMW M3 touring car at the Silverstone 24. Everyone knew it was him, but like, I mean, Franz Hermann. Can we talk about Franz Hermann? Like, come on. Pseudonyms of motorsport is the most normal thing. It's funny. That's crazy with the Microsoft thing. Yes, the going into streams was dodgy. The context was that this person did have their real name in iRacing. But obviously it's a lot easier to just, you choose your name when you sign up to this, so they put their VTuber name. But then, you know, iRacing certainly wouldn't have any problem with the initial format, but yeah. That was fun.
Lap 2:04.98.
I don't need bullshit like that. That was hilarious. However, I really want to catch this fucking guy. I got 22 minutes to get 3 seconds, and I'm not gonna do it. Sparks is still low on percent, but then the guy ahead is the same percentage. Like, maybe they're all fine. Maybe they're all A-okay. I gotta be careful with the track limits as well, because like obviously I'm kind of close on the number now. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll take it, I guess, but that's a shame. The gap to Alex is 12 seconds now as well. They've lost so much, well, not that much time, but they've lost a bunch of time. In fact, they've lost like 10 seconds. And I've lost maybe 7 from my fucking... whatever even happened to me with the slowdown that wasn't a slowdown. Well, I'm not going to be able to get 12 seconds in 21 minutes, surely. Unless he's really struggling. I mean, those are old mediums. And I felt like they were fairly aggressive of a driver, so I don't know, maybe there's a chance here. We just really can't afford any mistakes.
Lap 2:04.82.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, they have some requirements on it, but they're generally pretty good at letting you have something that isn't your real name. And maybe they don't agree with what you want, but they'll find a middle ground with you on it. Some do surprise me what they allow, but and then I've heard others that get rejected, and I don't know why. I feel like it kind of depends what support person you get on that day. But yeah, generally like they're not gonna force you without question to have your full real name. Like that is not the requirement, basically. We are gaining on Alex reasonably quick. I just wish I was like 5+ seconds up the road. He'll have to let the leader through as well, though. So there's that.
Lap 2, 0, 4.91.
Felt like a good source, but I guess it was too early of a turn and did not work out. That is not how you do that corner. Fucking hell, I don't know. I shifted up to 7th and like some reason I made it awful. I don't know why I tried that. I don't really know why I understeered. Like, surely I'd be going slower because I upshifted and like, I mean, I was hoping I'd go faster, but I didn't feel like it. Like the lower revs up the hill might have been I was slower, but I'm just wondering if I get a better launch off the top if I was in 7th already, but yeah, I'm not gonna try that again. We might catch Alex here, but getting by him is gonna be so fucking hard and we won't have a long time to do it. Well, it might not be that hard, because he will have his tires seem rough, so there's that. How's his lap time a second off? And the funny thing about using a streaming name as well is that like you're more accountable anyway. Like I have my real name in iRacing, but like I feel rather anonymous with it. Because if someone has an issue with me, I mean, they could probably find some real profiles of mine. However, they're not going to come into my Twitch chat, right, and start mouthing off at me immediately. Are you kidding me? Why didn't it turn? Oh, it's so annoying. I'm gonna throw this. Like, no one's going to come into my, like, YouTube or Twitch chat because they don't know who I am. Unless I'm running a Resca livery. I mean, then that kind of makes it obvious anyway, but if I'm not, I'm kind of incognito. Like, it's not gonna tarnish, like, whatever I do won't actually tarnish my reputation online, right? Not that I do anything weird, but like, you know what I mean? I'm more incognito with my real name, which kind of defeats the object of what the real name was kind of for, accountability, right? You can't hide behind a screen name. But ironically, my screen name is... My reputation as Rescue Curser is probably more important than my reputation under my real name, at least in sim racing, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's definitely better than, yeah, whatever the fuck username. That's something I always found funny about, I'm gonna say traditional esports compared to, say, sim racing. I know traditional esports is an oxymoron, but you know, you have this really high production values, like, you know, stage when the players come out and they're like XX Ninja Slayer XX. I don't know. It's like, it just seems like kind of unprofessional, but like obviously that's just video games, right? But I also feel like I feel that way because, I mean, if you come from sport it will seem weird, but if you come from sim racing it also feels weird, because we always had this real name idea forever. Like iRacing was not the first. Like I started off sim racing on race department club races, and that was absolutely real name required. But no one would know if you used a fake one, but yeah. It has to sound real, right? At least. This is a grandstand finish here. I just hope this also doesn't end in some bullshit. I mean, Alex has defended, like, raced hard. I wouldn't say unfair, but he's raced hard. So I'm kind of scared how it's gonna go here, because it might be a elbows out battle, which I have no issue with, but I'm not sure I can handle it. Or I'm not sure I can win it. I'm not sure I can survive it. However, I have huge tire advantage here. Like, he's very slow now. We were on, like, roughly, you know, same age tires every time we've been on track together before. This one's gonna be different. This one's advantage me. He's still gonna get fucking great exits out of the hairpins, probably, but... yeah, we're getting like second and a half a lap at least. Oh, lockups as well. He's struggling, man. Oh, he's gonna make it very easy for me, I think. Well, not that easy. That's just got better top speed, man. It's... did he lift? Oh dear. Right. Oh shit. Okay, I think he had a cut. That was a bit scary. Well, okay, he ended up making it quite easy. I should pull away here because, yeah. There's no way he can keep up with this tire, surely. Right, Sparks, 14 seconds. I've been catching Sparks. Knowingly, again, I should be like half that gap. If it was 7 seconds, I'd be thinking maybe there's a chance. Well, unless his tires fucking die. Like big style, which they didn't last stint, and this is shorter, so, although no, it's not short of him. I think he's got a longer stint, but anyway, or at least an equally long stint. He has lower energy than like almost everyone I can see, but he's not the only one with that level, so I'm like, well, maybe he's calculated correctly. Oh, hey Riley, by the way. Tough but really good. That's good to hear. I've been struggling, and by which I mean I haven't actually been struggling. I've been driving pretty well. I'm actually going to say that, but like the amount of bullshit that's led me to be running so far down the order. Like, maybe there's not many more positions. I should at least be ahead of Sparks at this point. Well, I mean, I feel like. Yeah, maybe it's just Sparks. However, I should be like way further up the road, even if I have no more positions than Sparks. I should be like halfway between Sparks and Lensligo. I swear, like at least. Giraffe King's ad. Ugh. Yeah, it just feels like every time I made some like good moves and stuff, but every time it happens, like just some bullshit. Like the worst one was like 2 people spinning on the front straight into La Source, and I got, it was like Grosjean's crash in F1 at Spa on like that lap 1 in 2012 or whatever. Except it wasn't the start. Like 2 cars just came pummeling into me at the apex, and it's like, oh come on. And I just passed some people or something. And I got sent straight back to where I was. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. But we made the right strategy call. I mean, we played a very safe strategy, however, it was correct. Because Alex, we've gained like 30 seconds on Alex in this stint, so that's good. Ben Daly made a bad strategy choice mid-race, so we were way ahead of him. I don't even see him, he's had issues as well, because he's behind like Hayden and that. We did not get a speeding penalty, so that got us positioned back on Punju. Yeah, the only thing that's annoying we haven't beaten is Sparks with the double soft strategy. Because I feel like that's kind of wild. And we're gaining though, like that's the only thing. I feel like I should be ahead if I had a cleaner race, but... And like things like this didn't occur in front of me. Like, we're absolutely cruising here. Like, what's going on? Full throttle, please! That is not full speed, because this guy cleared you completely. They were there first. I mean, when you think about WEC, hypercars were here first. Yeah, I have not actually incurred any cutting penalties. I'm very close to it, and I've wasted a lot of time trying to clear them, which I should be able to do, but can't. Like this. There we go. Well, I haven't hit the limit at least, so there's that. I don't know if anyone else has. There's a lot of people behind me with various worse issues than I have, so maybe they have. But I haven't. Yet. This race isn't over. Although, if they get a penalty and clear it, it wouldn't be there anymore, right? Like Punju had the stop go earlier, but I mean, I can't even see him on there, obviously, but I presume it clears. Oh, time penalty, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure what the penalty is for too many cuts anyway. I presume like drive-through or something, but if it's time penalty, that's, yeah. Okay. I was thinking to be like a, yeah, stop go or something. Fortunately, I've never hit it. Not that I drive it much, but yeah. Yeah, but they clear is what I mean, right? I will not know right now if they have hit it, because they would have already taken the penalty, I assume. Like, if they have.
Time 2:05.70.
Yeah, so like in terms of like figuring out if like, I don't know, Lens the GOAT is only where he is because he's had a penalty is like, I can't say at the moment. I was waiting for them to take the line, but they didn't. That's the leader. So the leader of GT3 just tried to allow me through. How the hell? Yeah, Sparks is fine on the energy in the 13%, 4 minutes. This is all good. We've been gaining though. It's 10 seconds now. That should be like 5 at least. But it may still not have been enough. And that's just based on the last, like, ignoring many other incidents, this should be even closer, but... And despite, like, only the top 11 are in, beyond the top 11, people have had massive issues, right? And despite that, I'm going to finish 9th, which is, I think is lower than where I qualified, which is really a shame. I feel like this was a... Yeah, the driving deserved more, I think, but it doesn't work out like that. Hello, Sam. How was Stroll? Stroll GT Masters. The iRacing DTM series completely copied. Hamilton at Pendry. Oh wait, like in type moment? Yeah, Hockenheim, okay. in a type moment. How is that a sentence that means something to anyone? Oh, you're kidding! Why? It's never done that. Didn't lose any spots somehow. It's literally never done that. Mystery. How many more thousands do you need to spend on a wheelbase until you can feel that? It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm actually finding the damage. Shows how my race has gone. Jesus Christ. The damage was so low, I've managed to break 3 fucking axles. Use an Xbox controller, mate. You do not want to see me try and drive on a controller, man. It's so bad. The Ferrari snap I know and hate. Yeah, this car is funky. Next time, I need to drive something like the Caddy next. I need to drive a LMDH. As much as I find LMHs 1,000,000 times more interesting than LMDHs, they might just be nicer to drive. Because at the end of the day, that LMP2 in this game felt fucking good, and for the most part. And those LMDHs are that, so I should probably, yeah, I should probably try it, at least try it, right? I don't know when I'm driving this game next, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I should drive, yeah, Valkyrie, like, the, although they're kind of meant to be bad, aren't they? But the non-hybrid ones, I imagine, are a bit more normal. Like the Valkyrie, but also the IF and stuff. Embrace the Mustang. I'm scared of GT3s in this. I've driven GT3 once in this game, and it was actually the most atrocious experience. They've updated the tires, like, multiple times since then, so, like, I'm not basing my opinion on the GT3 in this game on that anymore. However, it's just undrivable. I drove McLaren at Portimao. This is like 2 tire updates ago, so like, yeah. But they would just swap ends. It was like what I just had, but it would threaten to do that every fucking braking zone. Like turn 1 Portimao, I was in the gravel so many times. It was so bad. Like, the LMHs feel nicer. But as you've heard, I have a variety of issues with them. That being said, yeah, as I say, they've updated those GT3s multiple times, so like they probably don't feel like that anymore. So I should try them. I should try them when I do. Yeah, driving GT3 and this is weird though. Like, I mean, I'm one of those people that's like kind of disappointed with the fact that GT3 is in WEC anyway. But like GT3, it's a hard sell over iRacing just because of the track selection anyway. At least with the the hypercars, you have like all of them, and the LMHs, right, in particular. iRacing has one LMH. But yeah, I mean, yeah, now I'm thinking, if I'm going to drive the Caddy in this game, well, why am I driving this game? The Caddy's in iRacing. But yeah. There's aspects I do like about this game, but tire limits when they're enabled are obviously good. I have a dirty windscreen. Can you clean it this way? No, you can't. Okay. Like, what is it doing, man? This hasn't even happened the whole race, by the way. That's a complete mystery. How does that start happening after 2 hours and 24 minutes? I mean, to be fair, maybe that is because of the suspension damage now, but like the first one was obviously... I mean, I did have a little bit of suspension damage, but I've had that for a while, so yeah, I don't know. That's neutral. Okay, we made it to the end. Man, this game is rough. That's a top 10 finish. We're happy with that. Enjoy your cooldown lap. We'll see you back here to celebrate. That's kind of wordy. I kind of like it. Good job. I wouldn't say I held on. I mean, the only reason I didn't lose spots there is because, I mean, I was a lot faster than Brewer, and Alex was obviously really struggling with tires. Like, the fact that I could go in the gravel twice and stay ahead is like, yeah, their tires were fogged. He's in a robot man voice. I mean, I like the iRacing. I like Aussie Greg. You won! Too bad it wasn't for $1 million. You know, and yeah, it's... There's... like, Hayden and backwards, like, P12 on back, obviously have had, like, big delays each. Oh. Okay. So, like, really I beat Brewer and Alex, and that's it. Wait. Oh. Who was that? Was that Brewer? I think so. No, that's... was that Ben Daly? Lol. Oh dear. I mean, yeah, I know. I'm just kind of driving anyway. I took the spot back layout, you know. My immersion. But yeah. Let's try and take this corner again. See, now I understand. But, I mean, I have cooldown tires. But yeah. Oh, the vaguely Italian man, that's Eduardo Freitas. We were talking about him a bit earlier, I'm not sure if you're in chat. That is the WEC race director. I love that his voice is immortalized in this video game. Eduardo Freitas, the race director for the WEC since its inception, actually. That's neutral. Blue flags. Attack the entry! Rescue, I am so sorry. Wait. I don't even know. Wait, what's his first name? Jake, you should be sorry. Imagine I wrote that and I didn't even know. Oh shit, it's just gone. Okay. Bye, everyone. That's a bit of a anticlimax, but yeah, whatever. It probably was the GT3 that flew across the track. But like, I mean, quite frankly, I should have lifted, right? I should be sorry for like fucking punting him. But yeah, I hope it was eventful. Like it was frustrating to be in because I felt like a lot of shit happened that genuinely wasn't in my control. Like, and normally I'm not like that. Normally everything's my fault. But actually today I don't feel that way. I made mistakes. I know I made mistakes. Like there was a straight up a spin in turn one right after I passed like 4 cars. That's just on me. But the fact that like there was that right after a good moment and then like a million other things after good moments, and it's like, god damn it. Every time I like trying to pass cars, and I was struggling to pass cars because I couldn't get these exits, and I wasn't really confident on the brakes, and like I was trying and occasionally getting it and then like losing a bunch more right after. It's like, fuck man, I'm just trying. Tried to seed. I mean, you shouldn't move over or get out of the way at all for a faster class. That's why I complained about the GT3 leader opening the door in Puon. Yeah, so I mean, you know, obviously if someone's like going for a move, then don't turn in on them because like you're just gonna crash. But like, no, not in multi. So yeah, that in F1, yes. In something like WEC, like firstly, if it's multi-class interaction, like if you're in a GT3 and you're getting a blue flag for an LMP car, you don't have to do anything. You just take your line and eventually they'll send it somewhere, right? And then obviously you have to give the space if they're alongside you, right? I mean, hopefully they don't dive completely, but it'll probably happen. You know, but generally you don't have to slow down, you don't have to move over. It's specifically better not to, right? Yeah, it's better to be predictable because the thing is when you get out of the way, you're not predictable. Like I had the leader in Puon, I'll try to find it. But I got a perfect example late in that race, and I should have the replay. There's a perfect example really late in this race. And it was a leader. I was really surprised it's the leader. Obviously the leader in GT3 in a race like this is clearly a good driver, and I was really surprised they opened the door because it's actually I could have punted them, but I've done this enough that I didn't. Yeah, I mean, keep your eyes open. Like, don't like turn in. Like if you're someone approaching you towards a corner and they're looking at the inside, then it's like, okay, they might be going for it. Obviously, a dive from miles back is bad on them anyway. But I mean, being aware of it and avoiding it is part of it anyway, because it will happen. Someone will be a dick. Lower cost cars are expected to lift. I'd be curious, Namuni, to know like if you have the video, assuming it was a video or stream or something, where that happened. I mean, don't go on a like massive job to try and find that because I imagine it's some time ago. But I would be surprised if the rule is for lower class cars to lift. I don't believe that's the case. What if I want to take the inside? I mean, okay. I want to make videos on this, but like I can't explain it well enough because there's so much nuance to it, and I am only quite good at this because I've done it a lot. But like as the GT3, yeah, I mean, first of all, you definitely don't have to sacrifice your line until they take it from you. However, you as the GT3 can also influence where they go. I don't think I have an example of that here. If I should drive some GT3 sometime, and I probably could find examples. But let's what am I trying to do here? Let's find the example I'm trying to think of. It was pretty late on. How do I like see the GT3s? Oh, I probably have to just switch to one, right? So they're here. Probably. Was it really near the end? So, okay, this is kind of confusing. Where the fuck am I? Am I... Oh, there we are. It's just scrolling a lot. Just driving Mustang, oh god. You didn't get penalized? Oh, bye. Catch you later, Kyoya. Thanks for stopping by, as always. You didn't get penalized, but I think we're going off real life non-F1 rules. I'm confused by that, because that... Yeah, lower class definitely shouldn't be lifting, honestly. That's kind of crazy. Where are they? Okay, it's before that. Who's here? Okay. Oh, is it here? Have I found it? Yes, this is exactly it, okay. So, poo on. I'll go on board, it's probably better. Right. Perfect example. So I figured out, I know what I'm doing, by the way. Like, I know my move already, right? I mean, depends on how quickly I catch them, but like, I'm going down here, I'm like, okay, I'm clearly not going to catch them before the first apex, like, obviously. I don't know why I'm like, middle of the track, that's a bit weird. But I know they're going to be way slower, and I'm going to catch them in the corner, right? So like, I am going to go around the outside of the second apex, because they're going to take that second apex. I believe that to be the normal line. I'm going to go, I've already decided that I'm going to time it so that I catch them as they turn into the second apex and sail around the outside. Done it before in this race. However, I'm already getting off the throttle because I'm quite good at making sure that I don't commit before it's too late to get out of it. And sure enough, here I'm like, is he turning in? Is he gonna turn in? And then here, I probably left it too late even. Here I'm like, well, he's trying to let me go. And I was really surprised because it's the leader as well. And like, if I had just sent it around the outside and not lifted mid-corner, then I would have just actually rammed this guy. And even then, he's probably frustrated that I didn't go, because he actually then starts turning in, and it's like, oh, well, now what do we do? So I get slightly aggressive and make fucking send the gap, because I mean I'm gonna come through now. And you know, this guy's the leader, which is why I'm kind of surprised he did that. I mean, I'm sure the reasoning is I'm leading. I don't want to risk anything. I'm just going to let this guy through. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really close the door. It doesn't look that bad from his POV. But obviously he turns in and the lane gets thinner, but it's fine. In the end, he actually makes it more dangerous for himself because I have to adjust what I already have decided. Like, if he just held his line, I stay around the outside, no issue. But I'm like waiting. I lose time. He loses time because he's taken the outside instead of the inside. He actually wouldn't have lost any time if I'd done what I wanted to do. He actually lost time by taking the outside. So it's like, well, now we all lose, right? And if it's worse, I just punt you and then we're just in the gravel. Yeah, in sports car endurance racing, I mean, I'd be curious to find, may I have link perms? Yeah, let me, wait, can I do that easily? How do I do that easily? Fuck. What if I do... Is this a command? It is. Welcome to VIP, Namuni. You should be able to write link in chat. Yeah. But yeah, I'll watch whatever Namuni's about to send. Flashed emoji. Okay, it's actually the rules. Right, let me, blue flags. Okay, I just controlled F. In fact, let's bring it up. Let's bring it on the stream. Let's look at Rulebook on stream. Super amazing content right now. Will this capture Firefox? I will, but what do we want here? We want... Why isn't it here? Oh, here we go. Terms again. Here we go. Yes. Let's crop this a bit nicer. Yes, I control F blue. Yes. Let's get it underneath me. Will here do? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Blue flags are advisory. That's the key word. And that's how, in sports car racing in general, I would always expect this to be the case. But I'll continue reading. Slow/lapped participants can... Why is that capitalized? Can stay on their line, but must facilitate the lapping car. Yeah, see, this is weird. This is weird as fuck. By lifting to make sure they reduce the time lost to the faster car. Okay. I believe it says slow/lapped, so it doesn't really specify, but I believe this is specifically talking about lapped cars in the same class. Anyway, however, what I did not progress onto with my original thing I was saying there is that in sports car racing, in WEC, IMSA, anything like that, blue flags for the same class are still advisory. You'll probably get like a bad sportsmanship flag if you're like actually defending actively for an extended period of time. However, you don't have, like, until they make a move, you can stay ahead. And people get really annoyed in iRacing when you don't pull over blue flags. But in iRacing, any sports car racing, you don't have to pull over at all. You can stay ahead of the leader if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. Just got a flag. I mean, I'm talking about real life with that. It'd be like a black flag, I guess. I think in IMSA, for example, they have blue flags. This is more NASCAR, I think. In NASCAR, they have blue flags, but it only comes out if you are blocking the leader over and over and over for like a bunch of laps. And then they're like, yeah, fuck off, actually. and then they send you, they make you get out of the way. That's the only time they bring it out in NASCAR. In sports cars, you never see any issue with it, really. I mean, we've seen, if you remember, like BMW and Corvette at Daytona, like like last year, they were going at it, weren't they? That was a lap car getting involved and defending, and there's no penalty or anything as far as I'm aware. It's just happens. But yeah, Namuni said there's a tension between advisory and do something. That's my biggest issue here. Because blue flags are advisory is the opposite of must facilitate the lapping car by lifting to make sure they reduce time lost to the faster car. Like, what? Blue flag rules may be enforced more strictly in shorter races where time loss may be more crucial. What do you mean maybe? Like, what's the specifics of that? That doesn't make any sense. A blue flag participant is not allowed to defend their track position against the lapping car. That I would agree with. Because when you're blue flagging, you're defending, like staying ahead and not like pulling over is one thing. Defending, that's a little bit too far. That's when it gets like, yeah, bad. I would say bad sportsmanship. But yeah. But yeah, that's really weird, and I'm gonna just say ignore that. if someone's getting like a penalty on racecontrol.gg for not pulling over, like not even talking about defending, like not pulling over, then that's wild. I'm going to assume it's never happened, because it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. How much is nudging? I mean, yeah, I mean, in real life, in GT racing, yeah, push people out of the way. I mean, but it gets a bit touchy in sim racing. Like what I will like, I mean, I'll like, I won't nudge people out of the way. I'm too scared of like actually wrecking them anyway. However, like if you're slow in the corner and you haven't let me get a run, which you don't have to do, but if you haven't let me get a run, then I will nudge. I don't do that for same class though. Like if it's GTs, then there's nothing they can do anyway. Like, but yeah, I get fairly close. Yeah. But yeah, let's get rid of this rules. I won't be able to find it easily, but there were some good passes through GTs. Oh, that's close. Oh, was this a really good one? This was a really fucking good one. Okay, it's not as good as I thought. It's not as good as I thought. Because I didn't realize there was actually contact between the Mustang and the Toyota, which then bottled up the Ferrari. I've definitely picked the right way to go, but that was kind of cool. It was alright. I mean, it's alright. This is why I love multi-class, because like I'm trying to I see opportunity when there's a gaggle, but obviously it's quite dangerous. And I see that there's a gap here I can slot into, and I don't even know, it's speculative, right? I don't really know if it's gonna work. And I already know here that if it's gonna work, I've got to make it 3 wide on the exit, right? I gotta make it 3 wide on the exit. And hopefully we both clear, hopefully we're 2 wide into the next corner because we cleared the Mustang, hopefully. And that's exactly what I do. And we would have probably been 2 wide if it weren't for the contact that happened elsewhere there, but nonetheless, we make the spot. There were some other moments like before this. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to find it. That's what we just saw. But here's that move playing out properly, although it's a bit different because there's another car. That's yeah, this is a bit different. I kind of followed them through, but it's yeah. There's some good moments in this. How the camera like rotates every time you move. Where are all the GTs? Let's pit stop. Oh shit, yeah, that was bad. That was my really good like outlap and then just fucking it. But then I passed him again immediately. Weren't too many gaggles of GTs in this. Needed more GTs. Needed LMP2s. Here's some GTs. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be scary. Luckily, like, by the way, one of the best ways to get good at like multi-class is to drive both the classes. I prefer prototypes in multi-class. Oh, this is the bullshit. Man, there's nothing. Oh man. What even happened? What? That's so weird. How does this happen with radars, honestly? It's a bit weird. The amazing thing is that this... How does this Mustang just not... not Mustang. It's Mr. Dent. Oh my god. Man. The worst thing is that you can tell, you can see the mirror anyway, but like, you see my, I opened the steering, but then I realized I can't do anything. Mainly because I got the Mustang, why did you say Mustang? The Merc on my left. It's like, fuck. The worst thing about this is that, I mean, this guy just, obviously then just turns and makes the corner. But then also, yeah, this Ferrari is pointing the right way. Then. And I'm just out of the worst off. Like, Bravo gets by 2, and then, oh man, that's so annoying. Because, yeah, because you make me think of Mustang. When was the first time? Oh my god. Oh, was this the incident? Yeah, I mean, I don't even understand physics-wise why we spin here. No one really... Like, yeah, he kind of touched me when I was, like, already over the curb, but, like, why do we spin? Why do either of us spin here? At 1 position, 2 position, 3 position. And then 4 because he goes through 5, 6. Fuck me, man. Oh, so annoying. When do we actually go through GTs the first time? There's that Mustang again. I go around the outside of them here. Oh, this was a really good moment. I love this. Like, he's trying to squeeze me. I'm not afraid to touch. And then he backs out of it on the shallow end. The Merc also backs out of it because sees how scary that is. I've been in this spot before as well. Like, I've had to push my way across before. Like, obviously you have to be a little bit careful, but like... I'm getting out of the box. I'm sorry. Don't box me in if you can't handle being, you know, a bit of rubbing to try and get out of it. Because what else am I gonna do? Oh dear, I love it. Good shit. I never really went through like a big pack of GTs. I feel like we did, but I can't find it. Ah, here they are. Yeah, let's watch from here. Catch them at convenient times though. I don't even remember this. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is really annoying. See, this is like why this race was frustrating. Like, yeah, I gotta find that as well. The spin out. Like, they're battling. Sparks can't find a way around, to get involved, and make it 3 wide. Chooses not to. But like, this is opportunity, so I send it. They try and cover it off, then realize I'm sending it in there, and so I grab the outside, line it up, like with the other move, and I get the inside here. Ah, this livery's so good, by the way. Bit of a bump. Give the space on the outside. Unfortunately, I get bumped, which isn't that bad, but it was kind of annoying. And then it's 2 positions lost. It's like, kidding me? Like I'm trying so hard to make something happen here. This is like effort as fuck. And my result is -2. Like, come on. That Audi Isotto is so cool though. Love it. Yeah, when was the spin out? Oh, okay. Never mind. We found it. So this was brilliant. There's like 3 cars. Just honestly, like, what this is like 10 years of experience, right? This was so annoying. 10 years of experience allows me to time the turn in just right to skip all of it. Good. Yes. We might be good at this game. We might know what we're doing in sim racing. I might be goated. Fuck. Reverse entry. I should have reversed. Whatever. So like basically everyone involved in that gets straight back by, which is just... Was this guy involved? This guy was involved. I think? Yeah. So this guy doesn't get by. Yeah, because they have to do the longest turnaround. But then, like, is this Punju at this point? No, Hurt. I think Punju's way gone. And it's like... So they just passed me anyway. Sparks all the way up here. Axe is here. Like, ah, man. But yeah. That's annoying. God, it sounds so good. What the fuck? Yeah. Right. We will end it there. We're gonna go see Ruby. As long as that race is still going, actually. Just doing a race, but where am I? There we go. I think we're gonna see Ruby. Let's get rid of that. Let's watch the thing here. Let's check Twitch. Who are we gonna raid? Apparently it's an advert. Oh, they're still racing. Yeah, we're gonna raid Ruby, who's hosting a multi-class. Oh, it looks crazy. It's a multi-class at South Boston in iRacing. It's with the Jetta, the Kia, and the TCR class. And literally there's just chaos happening as soon as I tune in. So we're gonna go over there. I'm gutted I missed it because I was doing this, but yeah, we will enjoy the chaos as a viewer. So. Thank you for watching, everyone, and when am I back? I might do Pokemon tomorrow, or maybe Monday, Pokemon Legends ZA, but I'm not sure. Oh, tomorrow morning, I need to check the time and everything, but I might do Chinese Grand Prix watch along, and that'd be like, I don't know, 5 AM or some bullshit, so in UK time. So yes, I overslept for the one last time, so last week, so hopefully I make it this time. But yeah, catch you later. Thanks for watching. Shame it was a frustrating race, but it was an eventful and hopefully entertaining one nonetheless. So Catch y'all later.